welcome. And today we are not going to do traditional, unfortunately, but we're gonna do something fun today. Today we're just gonna sketch for fun. Maybe do something, I don't know, really fun. We will see. We'll see where we get. We will get somewhere. That's what we will. First step is make this one a little bit darker. Merge with layer below. Very dramatic, yes. I was thinking that we should do. Let's just hold a sec. Let's do something fun. We are going to change the canvas size. Not like that. Cancel. Oh, stupid. Wait, that's, yeah, size. Anyways, this is very dramatic. This is what I wanted to do. Maybe something like this. And I made it into a more cinematic view. Because cinema and stuff. We watched on Netflix like the Your Wife is a Squig. Yes, well, I'm not gonna paint my wife as a squid. I was about to say we watched the Witcher cartoon thingy on Netflix the other day. So I was thinking maybe something dramatic, Witcher-like. But we need to have a good not like that. A good composition first. Oh wow. No, I decided to. Something. So I heard something about having a squig with her name sign on. How was it? Was it good? It was like Lord of the Rings stuff, no? Or maybe he wasn't there. I don't know. Man. She thought it was. She put it on Facebook. I watch Facebook on occasion, but it really is. It isn't. It isn't like, you know, I'm there every day or anything like that. But yes, she did think that it was hilarious. She told me that one as well. Okay, this is a brooding. Are we gonna do brooding Geralt? Maybe we do brooding Geralt. I don't know. Let's see if we can add some brush watercolor. I'm gonna do brooding Geralt. Not sure yet. You can put the image on Discord? Yes. see if this one is a good color. That's not a good color. I will definitely look at the Discord for that one. Whenever. Oh my goodness. Young Tasha. Oh. Oh, that one was fantastic. I don't have the right colors here. I need to maybe look at some other colors. Let's see what we can do. Thank you for sharing that one. It was fantastic. I'm gonna go and look at my oil references. Because let's do that one instead. That's better. Okay, so whenever there's dark backgrounds, people tend to use very washed out colors. So we're gonna do that one now as well, I think. We're gonna do washed out colors for that one. Let's just open this one up and put this one on there so that everyone can see it. Here's a self-portrait by some dude. I don't know who it is that did it, but it's called Will St. John. I assume that it's Will St. John who made the self-portrait. I'm just gonna put this one here. Where I'm gonna put this one? I'm just gonna put it like this. I don't need it big. I just need to be able to like color pick. Fit to navigator. There. So I'm gonna put this one up here where I have the other stuff over there. I actually realized that I need to put this one on a second window so I can see it. New window. This way I can actually see the full of everything on the other screen. Alright. Okay. So was it nice? And the thing. Let's do some blues and greens in the background. It's kind of funny because I told Natasha that I was probably gonna do something cute, and I would say that Geralt isn't particularly cute, but you know. But at least it's fun. I'm gonna follow a little bit the same idea that he has. Florence won against Jessica in the Lord of the Ring. Is that not common that Florence wins, or is it just Geralt is definitely moody. Okay. Let's just do this one dark here. His clothing and whatnot. And then we can do his hair white. It might not be common, but it was hilarious. Fair enough. In case anyone is wondering why I'm painting like just something random out of the ordinary, it's not something that I'm actually currently working on. It is very simple. I have had a horrible cold the end of last week. I'm starting to get out of it, but it's still lingering a little bit, and I just need something that is a little bit less harsh on my on my mind. Let's just do. He has longer hair, doesn't he? He's like the lone wolf with long hair. And now the question is, do I do this? Or do I maybe... Oh, that's on the wrong layer. Of course that's not gonna work. Yeah, I'll try on this layer instead. Or do I make him look off in the distance or something? I'm not sure if I can pull that one off. And then I need to make his hair here darker. But if I do that one, I need to have something that lights up in the background. Why do I paint myself into corners? Paint yourself into corners, they said. It will be fun, they said. Nobody said that one, but still. Okay. Do I have any other? It was hilarious. So who played what? Because I love a challenge. Yes, of course I do. What did Florence play? What faction did you use? The Rohirrim and Jessica with the tribesmen. Who are the tribesmen again? I don't know that faction. I haven't really played the thing, so... So I don't know everything, unfortunately. overall commentary was just funny as fuck, and the dice rolls, the number of ties were, yeah. But those are the fun thing. You know, see, most people are like, you know, I don't know, I want to play to win and stuff. I don't care about winning. I love it when there is like, when it feels like there's a story behind it. Okay, so. New idea. We're gonna make it very dark around him instead. That way I can paint his pale white hair better. I'm gonna make this bottom part here be a little bit less dark. Ah, I see. I see. And they're a playable faction now. That's cool. I can live with that one. Let me. Okay. What I think we will do is we will make our boy Geralt hold his sword like this, and then it will come out over here in a fancy way, you know, silver sword and stuff, and then we can make him look straight at us. Oh my god, he's looking straight at us. You come from a game box? Nice. Okay. Now we're gonna start, I'm gonna start scrubbing this one a little bit to make things mix a little bit. And we're gonna erase this one a little bit. We don't need that one. We can. So I'm not erasing. I'm just like. It's the equivalent of if you draw on a piece of paper and you take your finger and you rub across it. That's what I'm doing. So parts of this one actually stays on the painting, on the thing. This is a good image, but I'm not sure if that one fits with Geralt. I'm gonna see if I have a proper image of Geralt somewhere. I might have. But probably not here. Eek. Okay, all sec. Chinese. I'm definitely going to add his right. He has like a, oh, that's the wrong layer again. Whatever, that's fine. He has like this medallion thingy that sticks out so that it moves. So we get a little bit of movement. But yes, I was looking for reference here. Here we go. That is city. That is not what I wanted. Hello, Glyph. How you doing? How you doing? Good. I'm recovering from a nasty cold. How old am I? Too old. I turn 49 this year. It's way too old. Yep. You thought I was way younger? Yeah, no, I'm way too old. Okay, we're just gonna take a we're gonna take a non. We're not gonna do a Cavill. I'm still young? Yes, thank you. I'm gonna do a non-Cavill look. Everything is Henry Cavill. I look more younger? Well, I'm not on camera, am I? No. I don't look super young right now, to be quite honest. My age is starting to show. I have aged. I've actually, like facial wise, I've aged quite a lot the past 3 or 4 years. I got way more gray. Yeah, no, I think that's a pretty common thing that you get shy when you get compliments. I'm not used to getting compliments outside of, what my wife gives me, so. Well, that's certainly one. It's a thing. Oh, this is not a portrait of myself. Definitely not a portrait. This is also not my portrait. Absolutely not. This is some dude called Wilson John. So don't... I don't look that young. This is going to be... hopefully Geralt of Rivia. Here we go. But I don't really do portraits of myself, not really. How much time is good time to spend drawing? It depends on what you want to do with your drawing. If you want it to be your career, then you should be drawing as much as you possibly can. If you want to do it just for fun, don't force yourself to draw more than what you want to. Wow. Stream announcement just happened now. That's sad. So I usually take, I give an example. I give my buddy Björn Huri. He drew 16 hours a day. But he was doing school stuff and then, as much as you can. That's... like so. Let's save this one as well. We have saved this one on save as. And this one needs to go. Here. I don't think that anyone should Yes, 18 sketchbooks. I mean, it's, you know, you sketch and you work as much as you possibly can, and then, you know, like I said, it depends. What are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna turn into a fully fledged artist with it and do like professional work? Then you need to consider that one. Here we go. And then this one. So, and if you're not, you don't need to spend that much. Then make sure that you spend as much as you have on the side that you want to spend, but don't, you know. Okay, that one's gonna be, it worked. That's a lot for you. You also need to realize that, you know, a lot of your sketchbooks, a lot of artist sketchbooks are filled with, like, when artists show sketchbooks, they also usually show the good stuff. There is a thing that you need to consider, and that is not everything is going to be the best ever. Hold a sec. I'm gonna do this one. I'm just gonna. Yeah, you do. It's very easy to just assume that you're not gonna spend that much time drawing because, you know, you don't need. You don't. It doesn't work like that. You need to really spend time painting and drawing. If you don't spend time painting and drawing, you can never ever improve as much as your potential is. So, you know. Yes. Because your ordinary drawings, the things that you draw all the yes, practice makes sense perfect as well. Your ordinary drawings, the things that you draw on you know, every day, all the time, those are the things that people don't get to see because that's practice runs. And all practice runs basically are the beginnings of your greatness, right? No, you don't. You know you don't. This is also when you see me sketch and draw, you know, there's a lot of back and forth and stuff like that because I need to practice more. But yeah, no, when I paint during these ones, you know, very little is actually planned out proper when I do these ones, unless it's the work stuff. Work stuff is usually pretty planned out. I thought it was a good one. I think I told you last time as well. We were talking about it last time. That when I first saw do study skulls. Study skulls, study anatomy. So one of the things that people don't realize when they consider, you know, painting is that the classical painters, the original painters, the ones that are like, you know, that everyone wants to be or admire, Leonardo da Vinci, everyone from Da Vinci to Howard Pyle or you know, Norman Rockwell, they knew anatomy. They knew the names of the bones in the body. They knew the names of the muscles and where they went and stuff like that. Because to be able to figure out how something works, you need to understand how it works, right? If if I want to paint, Geralt's portrait that I'm doing right now, you know, I can do that one, and I can, you know, look at my references and whatnot. But if I don't want it to be, a perfect copy of what I, you know, of what I'm looking at, then I need to have an understanding of how, you know, the anatomy works, so that even if I know that, you know, he has this particular shape of his face, I need to know how his muscles would move, how the skin would move aside when he smiles, or, you know, all of these things matter. So studying anatomy, that's an important one. Wrong. We're gonna. So, being good at anything takes a lot of practice, right? You can talk about having a natural aptitude for things, but what people refer to as talent is something that I strongly disagree with. I don't think that there is anything such that you can call talent. I think what you can at best speak of is a natural aptitude, you know, an interest in something that you want to do because you're interested in it. So you put the time and effort into it. If you want to draw, if that's your thing that you want to do, then you will draw. If you find it, like, that's why, you know, whenever the people talk about whenever people talk to artists and they interview them, and, you know, they go like, you know, how did you start? And they always go, everyone goes like, you know, yeah, well, when I was little, I used to draw all the time. That's because you were interested in it. That's because, you know, that doesn't mean that you have to have been interested in it, you know, from young years to be able to actually do any form of art. It just means that those people, they had an interest from the get-go. They were interested and invested in drawing right away. And everything else, that was just bonus for them, right? Anyone else who didn't have that one, they were forced to learn in different ways and at a later time, and it takes a little bit more effort. That doesn't mean that you can't be equally good as those ones who had that one from the get-go. It just means that, you know, you start at a different place, right? So when you talk about someone like Björn Hurri, you know, he started later than anyone else that I know. He literally started when he was like 18, 20 years old, right? And he decided, I want to do art. And he could not draw for shit before that one. Like, he drew stick figures. And you know, it's not even an exaggeration. He felt that he was so far behind everyone else that he just put the effort into it to make sure that he would catch up. That's literally what he did. He put an effort in it to make sure that he would catch up. So, you know, if you want to draw and you feel like you're behind other people, make the effort to catch up. I used to draw shit. Everyone used to draw shit. Nobody's perfect from the get-go. Nobody starts perfect. Not even Michelangelo. Not even Leonardo da Vinci. Nobody starts perfect. Everyone starts at something that could be considered to be shit. Right? And then, you know, the parents encourage that one and go like, you know what? This is good. Continue. I like what I see. Because we know that kids aren't as good as, you know, masters that have spent years and years and years drawing and painting, right? So we tell them what is true. This is really, really good because you are so young. We don't add the you are so young that this is really good for someone who is your age. That's not what we add. We just go, do I think you have potential? I'm gonna say something that might not sound super encouraging. I think that everyone has potential. I think that everything that you do should be put towards studying in the right way, right? Seeing your drawings, I can tell that you've made a huge amount of progress. From the first drawing that you showed me, the first drawings you showed me to what you're drawing now, what you're painting, drawing and illustrating now, is a huge progress. If you keep up this one, then yes, you will be good, right? You need to locate someone who can help you, preferably in your own language, because that's easier. But if you can't find someone else that you look up to that has the time and the possibility to help you, to guide you towards what you need to work on, right? What you need to work on will be different depending on what it is that you want to do in the future. So, you know, but absolutely, absolutely you have potential. Are we gonna make him... I don't know if I'm gonna make him snarl or if I'm just gonna make him look composed. I might make him look composed. As if, you know, I'm just doing my shit. Excuse me. Okay, so I can make this one dramatic in different ways. One of the reasons I can make dramatic is if I add like a shadow up here, that will make things dramatic. Maybe not. Make him look focused. Okay, we're gonna make him look focused. He needs to have his eyes though, his glowing eyes. So they're usually yellow. I'm gonna start with a red. We'll continue from that one. Hey Morior, welcome. Don't worry about it. You're good. That's too high up. Okay, I'm gonna take a closer look at this dude. I'm gonna use his head a little bit as reference. Now. Brazil is a shit place for art and this expensive to find a particular teacher. I think unfortunately, you know, when you get towards where I'm in Europe as well, as that if you look for a teacher over here, it's gonna be even more expensive. I know I'm expensive, so you know, even if I would tutor you, it would be expensive, and I'm not gonna lie about that one. And I think that other people would be expensive as well. But you know, you can also see if you can find like a mentor. What I meant wasn't necessarily that you needed to hire someone. What I meant was that you should find someone who is really good at the art that you like, that also speaks your language, because it's easier to explain things and to push and stuff like that, right? Because your native language is gonna be Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese. I don't speak that one, so I can't. All of the subtleties of, you know, they aren't there. I can't help you in the same fashion because of that one. How much for 1 hour, dude? I used to do a bit of tutoring, and it was I think it was 2 hours a week, and I charged too little for that one to make it worthwhile for me. but I charged 260 euros a month for that one, so that was too little for me to make it worthwhile. Also, you made it sound very sexy. How much for an hour with you? I didn't mean to put you down, that's not what I meant at all. I'm just saying that it sounded very... sexy art time. Actually, I need to check now, but I think it was... I have that one up here somewhere. Oh no, I can't see down here. I have to go online to see that one. But I think it was... Let me take a quick look. So I think I still have it up. I had it through Patreon. No worries. Where do I have that one? That would be under tiers. Am I logged in? Why is that now an image in my head? I don't know. Is it better or worse than the image of me selling art like that clock dude? Edit tiers. Here we can go. What tiers do I have? Paid tiers. I used to have a tier for... Yeah, so it was 250 euros per month. And it was a particular space on a 1 hour face-to-face session on Zoom tips per week. So yeah, that was what I used to do. But that one wasn't. It was because there's loads of work beyond that one. It means going through your stuff and, like, you know, it's slightly less terrible. It means going through things and critiquing and looking at things and finding it takes a lot of time doing that one. It goes beyond, you know, the if you have a teacher at school that looks at your stuff, you know, that's less work per individual than what this one was. So yeah, it was pretty hefty. It costed a lot in family time. So we don't do that one anymore. Not for that price in any case. But it is less terrible. That's the fun. That's the fun part. Wait, that's wrong. All right. Take care, man. See you next time. So yeah, I mentioned when I start... Good. Go for it. To paraphrase Japanese people, do your best. Ganbatte. For anyone who has popped up late, because I see that there's a bit more people now than there was when I started. I can see the amount of people in the... I've had a horrible cold this week, and because of that one, I'm just taking my chance to just paint something for fun. We watched the animated Witcher thingy, that was movie that was on Netflix. We watched that one this week, and I'm painting Gerald. It's just for funsies. I just need to. How was it? I haven't. It was okay. There was a point where we both of us really went like, this is lazy writing. But yeah. There will be a very specific moment where I'm 100% certain that you will go as well, this is lazy writing. When you see it. Because, you know, even though the story isn't exactly, it's very reminiscent of another story. A very well-known story. So, but it was okay. It wasn't bad. Okay, so he has his armor thingy, and then he wears his fluffy shirt underneath, and then he has his thing. Everything is gonna be very, you know, everything is gonna be very nondescript, unexplainable, weird word mumbo jumbo, word salad. This is still up his shoulder, so He actually has two swords, so I could have left one of this. Like, I drew a sword here first. I could have left that one there. I forgot that he had two swords. This is how awake I am. And he does not have a cloak, so that's kind of fucked up. Why did I do that one? Okay. However, he could have his arm out there. That's okay. That's okay. And then we might. See, I'm still kind of figuring this one out, and that's why it's gonna be shit for a while. It will be better eventually. I hope. Otherwise I kind of ruined an entire stream for this one. Nah. Okay, so if he has his hair coming up there. And then this one will stretch over there. Alright, like that. And then it ties up into his, not man bun, but his knot thingy there. And then this is where his hair goes out and flies in the wind. It's not much hair, but it's just a little bit of hair. Maybe it flies a little bit in his face. Like so. And then this part is very much not How was everyone's weekend, though? Was it good? Weekend has been good. Good. I know what the error I've done is. I hate it. I hate that I've done this error. This is such a rookie error. Copy and paste. Ooh, nice. Right. See, it's I've moved away from the original idea a bit. Oh, see, this is what happens when I don't plan. Fuck it, we'll just continue. This was very brooding and very strong in composition. Hey, Red. I'm going to alter this one. I have just had an epiphany. I'm gonna darken this one out again. I know why it was such a cool thing to start off with, and why it's not working now. I had a really strong composition, and I basically ruined it with some non-strong composition. This sword needs to stay. That's gonna be staying. I'm gonna continue to borrow the I'm gonna utilize the background colors here, because that one actually fits with the original I had, the original compositional idea I had. And this sword will stick around in roughly the same spot, because maybe like a bit more like that. A bit more like that. See, you're very much close to the beginning again. What are the plans for next week then? Anyone got any plans? Or no plans? Screw plans. Oi oi, lefse. That's proper Norwegian stuff. We have something similar in Sweden, but it's called tunnbröd. Very similar. And I go to IKEA for that one. Work, 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 and then I have hobby fair. Nice. Hobby fairs are nice though. Okay. Why you like that? That's not good. Cancel. We're gonna put more. Let's see that one. There we go. That's better. Let's go higher. Can we go higher? Your bank account is going to scream. Hey. As long as you're having fun. Alright, loads of images of Geralt that I see have like fire in the bottom. As if he's like some sort of doom person. So let's see if we can do some... we've received 100 messages. Let's see if we can do that one. Let's just put some fire down below. Alright, and then he needs to have his sword go up there. His other sword, that is. Oops, like so. Like so, like so. And then maybe we do this one just to drive home. That one. Here we go. This was fine. This is what I was what I was thinking. There we go. Bastards. This is not gonna be a good one right now, it's just gonna be something I have to work on. That's just the case. But we can start with something. You have to start somewhere and then you go from there. Okay, Restream needs to fucking calm down because I've gotten multiple pages about 100 chats now. No. You don't have to worry about that one. The iterative process is what it is. We work through it, through pain and misery and all the things. And eventually we get to where we want to. You know what? I'm not gonna put him in his top knot this time. He's gonna have his hair hanging all. He's gonna have his hair being all dangly and stuff. Dangly hair. That sounds so dirty. His dangly bits. Heh heh heh. All right. Let me take a quick look. His fringes, indeed. His furger. Mm-hmm. Yes. go. This can be a good reference for the surrounding stuff. We're gonna make this one a little bit darker, a little bit further down. I want that pale blue, well, muted blue, black background. I want that one. That really does something. Okay, let's just do this one. Merge selected layers. Yes. Okay, we're gonna save this one quickly. Save as, so I don't ruin it. I've already ruined it, but you know the thing. I wanted to have that, like this dude over here is it's a really nice portrait, but what I'm looking at is actually the specific properties of it. So like where the background is and how things stick together. And then I have another reference on the side here with fire, which fits very well. But that one, the background turns into brown because that's what fire does. And I'm trying to get it to make to do the mix thing, so that the mix happens. Hold on a sec. Let's do this one. Oops. Just put this one straight. And like so. I want to find a good mix where they actually meet somewhere in the middle, so that you have that sensation of cold in the top and warm in the bottom. And I almost wanted to say title of your 6 tape. Yes, go make some tea. I'm not gonna do super long more, I think, but I might just be around when you come back with your tea. I'm doing my very best to keep things as interesting as possible, but also in the same spectrum of things. Yeah, we need to do a little bit of all right. one might not be desired, but we'll see. Possibly. Possibly. And this scabbard needs to be empty, but it still needs to be there. Because otherwise, where does his sword sit? See, now I also paint myself a little bit into a corner again, because I didn't want to paint. I wanted to keep it quite simplistic and nondescript down in the bottom here, but dark, brooding, and kind of ruined that one already by adding the light underneath. But it might work. I'm painting on multiple layers, but I'm basically treating this one as if it's one layer, so I'm painting everything on the same layer. Normally when I would paint something like this, I would actually separate, you know, the figure from the layers underneath and stuff like that, but the goal is to get a little bit more painterly with stuff, and that's also why I'm using a watercolor brush for this one, because they have properties that aren't as nice to work with for me, who's used to working in a specific way. But they are still there and they're still doing their thing, so okay, so see, that one wouldn't work like that, and also haven't put it in the right spot. Bummer. That's okay. We can work that one out. Okay, let's redo that one. First step. Merge with layer below. Actually, that one doesn't need to be like that. Okay. Copy, paste, and now if we move this one, we should be able to put this one a little bit closer to there. now we can see about doing the thing that I should have done, which is to make this one lie flat instead. Blend of chamomile, lemon blade, and lavender. Nice. I shall be doing 10 more minutes. 10 minutes, and then I think it's leaf of lemon, citronblad, maybe. Possibly citronblad. Oi. I'm getting visitations of dog here. Lemongrass, I see. It's okay. A lemon balm. Oh, that's still okay. And if that one goes like that. I see. Citron melisse. I like that one. It's tasty. It's not related to lemon per se, as far as I remember, but it is it has a very lemony flavor. It's usually used with desserts or in teas. Wow. Okay. But that's just my chef here speaking. That doesn't mean that it's the same everywhere neither. So. I'm turning him less focused and more like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Because apparently that's what we do now. Okay. Hello, love. How's it going? I'm quitting in about 5-ish minutes.
It was fucking cold.
Yeah.
And when I came back, I really urgently needed to pee.
Uh-huh.
So I went into the garage, I just dropped the leashes, went to the toilet.
Yeah.
When I came downstairs, I had left the doors open and stuff because I was like, yeah, dogs can come up, I'll fix things. They were both standing very nicely waiting for me down the stairs to take off the leash.
Sign just said, hello, Wagtasha. Did you see the Discord?
No, I didn't. I've been preoccupied, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Check it as soon as my phone is charged.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna... Take a look at this dude. Okay, so now all the errors in my anatomy will come out. That's fine. He might start looking a little bit like this dude. We will see. And it's canon that the squig on the only squig's T is also Wagtasha. Okay, well, I am not going to be the person that argues for that one. Just saying. She has a very horrible name, yes.
Hello.
Hello.
I was playing with Grim.
Hmm?
Then Khan walked into the room and then Grim stopped.
Hmm.
I have no idea what happened to her. But she's very, very skittish lately, Grim.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Not happy with that one. Maybe we should just...
So what have I missed?
Glyph,
Donnez-moi le gossip.
Glyph was here talking about what to do with his life. I almost said with his art. He was asking how much I would charge for 1 hour, which was very suggestive. But
Yes. Well, our standard rate is the soul of a newborn, so
yes,
we'll settle for money.
Something, something, I'm painting Geralt of Rivia. Basically.
To wash away the disappointment of the Siren one?
Well, it wasn't super bad. It was just...
Lazy storytelling.
It was a bit lazy. But yeah.
So yes, do toss a coin to your Witcher.
Always toss a coin to your Witcher. Hi, I'll be your Witcher today. Okay, let's see. Can I do this? There we go. Okay. I have resorted to the Cavill. Because the other image was shit.
I'm like, oh no. It's like resorting to the Momoa if you want to be Aquaman. Then I go like,
Yeah.
oh no.
No, how sad.
How sad. I watched that
Yes.
movie for the
Oh yes. The thing you have missed that you just missed is that apparently it's canon that the squig on the only squig's T is Wagtasha. And I said I'm not going to be the one who will argue for that point until I know what my wife says. It's obvious you're trying very hard to say something positive. Like, you know, it wasn't... I didn't think that it was bad, but it was like... There are points where... I don't want to spoil it. That's the thing. I don't want to spoil it. If you want to watch it, then watch it. But if I say the bad things, I will have spoiled it.
What do I need to... Is that the thing you said check the Discord?
What?
Or what?
No.
Okay.
The spoiling thing is that I'm talking about now. That's the Witcher, the mermaid.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Mermaids of whatever.
Sirens of the Deep.
Sirens of the Deep, yeah. Sirens of the Deep, not Mermaids of the Deep.
Well, is it a spoiler?
Yeah, no, because Morior said that they might watch it afterwards.
Ah, okay, so...
Yeah. So then it will be a spoiler.
I will tell at a meta level, I'm not going to give spoilers, but if you know anything about, you know, storytelling, you kind of quickly figure out how things are set up. That's a bit sad with the entire thing.
Yeah. That was a bit sad.
But it was entertainment.
It was great entertainment for a can of Pepsi, kinda. I said I was gonna stop at half past. It's past half past, but whatever.
And I'm gonna sit and read some.
Yeah. I am going to stop very, very shortly. I just
try to not think about the fact that it worked.
Uh-huh. I see. Now we're cooking with evil gas. I'm getting to the point where I kinda have figured the face a little bit. And that's always difficult to stop.
Well, one of the difficult bits with painting a character like The Witcher or something is that currently people are so associating it with Cavill
Yeah. That it becomes difficult to not paint Cavill, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best to not, but my best might not be good enough.
I mean, it's different if you paint, let's say, Princess Leia or General Leia, depending on which phase of life, because that's like literally a movie character, and
it's also in there's no
book preceding it.
No, there are books after, but they were after, so. I'm also looking at this dude. This is a self-portrait, but I'm looking at it mainly for the feel of the shadow play and stuff. It's shadow play. And then I'm looking at the Cavill. He was very disappointed.
The Cavill.
Yeah,
He should be.
he should definitely be. That was very red.
He's a very naughty.
He's a very nasty, very naughty,
Nasty.
naughty boy.
Although, what I do like about the TV series The Witcher with Cavill specifically is the fact that, you know, he grunts delightfully.
Yeah.
With like a grunt, he says so much.
Oh yeah.
And the eloquent fucks kind of are just chef's kiss.
Yes.
If you're gonna drop an F-bomb, do it with style and panache.
With gusto.
I mean, you know, we all remember movies with Sylvester Stallone where he swears and you just go like, yeah, no.
Indeed. Now we're gonna close this one down. Like so. I have the Cavill here.
So you're going for the James Bond version, the GoldenEye version, and not the full on Witcher black eye chisel.
I'm not sure yet.
Right.
I've just the eyes are just temporary.
They can be removed.
They can be removed.
How very Minority Report.
Yes. So yes, this is where I'm gonna stop today. And now we're gonna do a save, and then we're gonna do a time lapse, and then you're gonna be seeing all of the horribles, because I was fucking it up majorly during the entire. It's not just sweary Friday; it's sweary every time.
It's not like we're doing these YouTube streaming things, stream onto YouTube for the monetization bit. I mean, one F-bomb and YouTube goes like.
Yeah, but you know, if we ever get to the point where F-bombs are an issue, then we'll take that then.
Then we go like. Hi, today's sponsor is NordVPN.
Fuck. Anyway, it's time for a time lapse. Eyes are temporary, the sword is forever. Yes, here's the time lapse for your viewing.
If you then don't do what?
Oh yeah, this is because I use the same base all the time that I used for Bob. But yeah.
I'm just thinking if you would. If you wouldn't do commercials for manscaping, I would be so disappointed.
You get an F-bomb, you get a... Yeah, no, manscaping would be the best. But they don't pay money, I think. I think they send the stuff, no?
They send the manscaping. Hey, free shit is free shit.
Free shit is free shit. Anyways, here's Fancy Bob for a short while and then the rest of it. But anyways, that was a stream. Thank you everyone for popping by, and I shall see you next time. Next budget. Next budget time. Next pat time.
Time to stop. Speech difficult. Words hard.
Anyhow, thank you. Bye bye.
Yes.